there, everybody. I'm back, and I'm doing a request for ClassicGameLover. He's requested this quite some time ago, but because of Hitman and my vacation, I put it off. So, I'm doing it now. This is gonna be Tiny Toons Adventures Bust or Bust Loose for the SNES by Konami. I really loved this show when I was growing up, and I kinda liked this game when I was a kid, from what I can remember. Really good game, so I'm just gonna look at the options and get myself acquainted here. Well, it looks like there's not much controls. You can only jump, dropkick, and dash. But I'm gonna change the difficulty to challenge, the hardest difficulty there is, cause I'm hardcore like that! Alright, let's get this started and get the fun on the way, huh? Right? Yeah! Hi, welcome to the world of Tiny Toon Adventures! My name is Buster Bunny! I'm Babs Bunny! What? Wait a minute. They do the whole intro, I'm Buster, I'm Babs Bunny, but no relation thing? The oldest running gag in this series, and they totally dropped the ball on it. We have a lot of friends. What the hell? What, do they think I never watched Tiny Toons before? Then why the fuck am I playing their game? What's going on here? The animation looks pretty good. Buster, be careful, some escaped. Animals have gotten into the school building. What the fuck is going on? Wait a minute, I gotta take a time out here. There's something wrong here. Alright, you all saw that. And if you don't know what I'm trying to say here, go to YouTube, look up Tiny Toons, and you'll know. This game is flat. I mean, I saw the Tiny Toons logo, but where's all the Tiny Toons? You know, the Tiny Toon chutzpah, the jokes, the deliveries, the corny cultural references. You're not gonna see it here. It's pretty much all gone. It looks like Konami just bought the license to Tiny Toons just to put the characters on the game. They could have put any other characters, like figures, in this game. Would have been the same. None of the classic personality quirks or anything are in this game. Sure, there's a couple of nods to a bunch of characters, and a bunch of iconic, like, one-time episodes, like the genetically altered friend, and Darth Vader. I mean, sure, there's nods to that, but pretty much, if you're a Tiny Toons fan and you bought this, you'd expect a little more. But because this thing is not very, like, loyal, doesn't follow the humor and the legacy of Tiny Toons, does this make it necessarily a bad game? Well, here's a little secret. The platforming action in this game, the actual gameplay itself, pretty good. Now, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. This game is short, and because it doesn't stay, like, kinda true to Tiny Toons material, it kinda puts me off a little bit. But damn, for the SNES, this is one of the more solid platform titles you'll ever play. Every level is a little different. Nothing really plays the same. It always keeps you on your feet. I mean, the first level just to put you through your stirrups. I mean, there's basic wall running, jumping, grabbing the go-go icons to keep, like, your dash meter up. But then your western level with the train, and it scrolls forward for that little sense of urgency. Keep going, and those little time sequences. Dash, jump. It puts a little pressure on you. You mess up once, you die, but it's pretty cool to look at when you do it right. Not to mention at the end of that level, that little note for Back to the Future, that little nod there, I really like that. Then you got your third levels, a nice spooky atmosphere. You got your ghosts, you got your little spooky monster things, the little red balls that turn into like those fudge cakes I remember from that one episode of Tiny Toons. And again, it changes the gameplay physics. It's no longer about running up the walls, it's about bouncing off these things. And then on the second part of that stage, well actually the third part of that stage, bouncing off these mallets. I mean, these people really knew how to keep you on your feet, because right after that, it's not even like a regular level compared to the last three, it's a football game. Oh my god, I didn't see this coming the first time I played this, and playing it again, it's kind of surprising. It's a big risk, and I'm glad they took it. This football level is really fun. And then your fourth level, your sky level, you're jumping on these bubbles, and you're on a blimp, and then you're in a freaking, like, pinball machine kind of thing. And then you're running away from a collapsing area. It's really fun. It really keeps the pressure on. It's really great. It's so innovative for, like, a freaking licensed game. I don't see a lot of platformers take this kind of risk with games, and I really enjoy it. I really appreciate their risk. And then it's like the Star Wars level. It's like the giant gauntlet. I mean, first you have your standard level where you're trying to run up ladders, get a key to get to the next area. And then you're trying to hide behind like little barriers while starships in the background shoot at you. And then that thing with the giant ball that goes up and down, kind of like, oh, that's pretty smart. And also that hard or easy course to jump back and forth on the wall. God damn! I really gotta give it up to Konami. They made a fucking solid platformer game when they made this game. There's even some real solid minigames here. Between every level you have a chance to spin this spinner and get to play one of these minigames. 2 of them completely chance-based. Plucky's Go-Go Bingo, you just press a button and hope for the best. Not much else to do here. And there's the Mystery Weighing game where you put a Tiny Toons character into one of these slots and hope they beat the opposing character by outweighing them and then giving you a 1-up. A real testament to obesity. Then there's your skill-based games, the first of which is Hampton's Eating Contest, which is pretty much you move this black square with inverted control. You press up and the black square goes down. You're supposed to form a path for Hampton to reach these apples, and if he hits a dead end, he falls flat in his face. If he goes to the black square, he falls through. And the time runs out, and well, the time runs out, and you're fucked. Then there's Furball Squash, where Furball, plays squash with himself for 60 seconds, and you have to make a number of returns to get a 1-up, or you can hit one of the randomly generating Tiny Toons characters that runs across the screen for various power-ups, like slow down and 1-up. The last one is you're playing Bad Bunny, playing Solid Snake, trying to sneak around and free the Tiny Toons characters before she gets caught by Arnold, Dizzy, or Liquid Elmira. I'm really conflicted because there's 2 ways of looking at this game. As a platformer, it's a solid title. Varied level design, always fun, great side game, but it was very short. I gotta be honest, it's a short game. You can play it in one sitting in about an hour or so. There's passwords, yeah, that's kind of okay. I really like to see that in some platform games because I want to play some certain levels over again. And this game really does have those kind of levels that you just want to play over again. But still, short, could have been longer. But as a Tiny Toons game, it falls very short. I felt that it could have had a lot more of the source material. I mean, the Tiny Toons, like, humor and fun, it's missing! To me, it's missing. So, I guess it's up in the air. If you want to like it, like it. If you don't. Now that I'm looking back at it, I got mixed feelings. Oh, what the hell, I like it.